Hello everyone, it's me Simply Smiling. I'm here for some quick, simple chatting today. Hope your weekend has been great. I wanted to talk today about the haters. Those that hate. Now we know what haters are. We refer to them as the people that really hate us for whatever the reason, hate what we're doing, hate what we're thinking, hate what we're about. And we could be doing all the positive things, but you're always going to have the haters, the people that totally disagree with what you're doing, what you stand for and what you're about. But those are not the people I want to talk about, really, because they're in a place of hate. They're in a place of comfort for them. They're where they want to be. I want to talk today about hating ourselves. Hate is a four-letter word that carries a whole lot of strength, a whole lot of negative power, and is worth a lot if you live in a negative world, which is where we don't want to be. When you say you hate something, you're saying, I totally dislike this. I totally just hate it, and I don't even see any change for this. I can accept the fact that I hate this situation. I can accept the fact that I'm never going to like it. It's a done deal, and that's the way it is. Well, that's not a way to be. If you find yourself in hate today, know that we can turn that around and we can change that. And we want to do that. We absolutely, truly do, because we're on a positive journey. No negativity allowed. We can look at ourselves sometimes. I say we, of course, I'm talking about me. And we say, the simplest things about us. I hate my ankles. They're too big. I hate my legs. They're too big. I hate my thighs. They're huge and they just rub together when I'm walking, even when I'm sitting. I hate my hips. They're too big. My stomach is outrageous. I hate my stomach. I hate my arms. They're too big. I hate my neck. It's something about it. I just hate my face, my eyes, my nose. My lips are too big and so are my ears. I even have a big head that I hate. And my shoulders, whatever the thing is, we have to stop saying that. We have to look at that part of our body that we do not like and say, I accept you right now, but you're going to change. Speak positivity into those areas of hate that you claim you hate. Grab yourself by the neck and say, okay, you're not where I want you to be, but you're going to change. Grab your shoulders. Show some love to those areas. I love my shoulders. Without our shoulders, our life cannot rest upon our shoulders. Without our arms, we can't hug the grandkids, the partners, the husbands, the wives. We can't hug the people we want to hug. Without the old hands, we say they look too old sometimes. We cannot grab the things that make us happy. Without our ankles and our feet, we won't be able to walk or move. We need the hips for all kind of areas. I'm sitting here now. Without the back support, without the back, whatever you're hating today, turn that into a positive statement. The mind is going to listen to everything that you think about yourself. It's going to speak that. When you speak things, they become etched in stone. When you say, okay, I hate this, your mind is already saying you hate it. Your mind has already accepted that you hate whatever it is you're focusing on about your body. Sometimes when we hate too much about our body, we fail to neglect that everything about our body that we say we hate is working perfectly. Okay, I know people that don't have all their arms, that don't have all of their legs, that don't even have, their stomach does not even work the way a stomach should as far as digestion. There are areas in our life where we need to be more appreciative and just get rid of that four-letter word, hate, and replace it with the four-letter word of love. Just tell yourself. Now, many times on this journey, I remember back in the day, I no longer do it, but I used to look in the mirror and say, oh my God, I just hate my figure. I'm such a pear. I'm a pear shape, just like my mom's family and my dad's family. I am cursed to be a pear for life. That is not true. That is so not true. Once we find something to focus our hate on, to put the blame of our hate on, be it a family member or the way they are, and the way they think, the way they're built, whatever we're hating. Once we find that focus, then we learn to accept that hate, because we'll tell ourselves, this is just the way it's supposed to be. I should look like this. I should think like this. I should just be like this, and I hate it, and so be it. It's never going to change. So stop finding things to focus your hate on. Instead, focus your hate on being reversed. I love to say reverse the curse. The curse meaning anything about yourself that you hate. When you hate on your journey, you cannot move forward. You may be able to move forward for a little while, but it won't be sustainable because the hate will still exist. Anywhere that hate exists, live, move, and breathe is negative ground. And in any journey, be it in lieu of weight loss or success, anything, it won't happen. I used to tell myself back in the day, I hate my puffy face. Why is my face so big? I mean, I have a big face, the big head to go with it. What am I going to do about the cheeks? What am I going to do about that? And then that became to the point of just ridiculous. You know, I started to hate things that don't even need to be changed. Things that are okay about myself. I said that to say when you find yourself hating all the areas of your body, you would neglect and miss out on the things that are okay, the things that are beautiful about you, the things that really matter, the things that are sustained and you got it down and down packed for life and you're doing great with. You'll miss all of that because you're busy over here being a hater. Now, it's okay to have those outside haters that I mentioned at the top of the video. It's okay to have those because they give you strength, really. If you don't give into their negativity, you got to have a positive mind. You know, a lot of people even say, I hate the way I think. Don't say those kind of things. Please don't say those. You're dooming yourself when you say that. You're causing doom and darkness into your journey when you say you hate this, that, and the other about yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to say, it's okay for me to have the big hips. It's okay for my thighs to be the way they are right now, but I'm going to work on them. Always give yourself a solution for whatever area that you hate. Be it your hips, your thighs, your arms, your belly, whatever it is. I'm working on my belly hard and it's not going the way I want it to go, but guess what? I don't hate it because it still works. It's nothing like having all of your organs working for the better and doing what they need to do. So start appreciating your body and your organs and say, okay, you are working well. I love and appreciate you. I don't hate you, but we're going to change you up a bit. We're going to change you. It's just like when you decided to go on your journey. You know, a lot of us may have come out of an area of hate that pushed us on this journey, but you got pushed on the journey with hate. Okay, if you need to accept that as your walk in, your way into total healthiness and being productive with that thing, then accept it that way. But don't cling to the hate. Once you get in the door, let the hate go. Let that word go. That word is not good for anyone. We know if we do have haters, we don't like to be around those people because we know they're hating on us. So don't hate on yourself. When you hate on yourself, it's harder to overcome. It's harder to overcome. Why? Because you are you. You're with you every day. You're always with you, no matter where you go, no matter where you turn. You wake up with you, you lie down with you, take you to work, you go to grocery. You're always with you. So love you, and don't hate you. You know, if you don't like your ankles, realize someone would love to have an ankle that's missing a whole leg or a whole foot. Someone would love to have that you have. So don't abuse any of your body by saying you hate it. Okay, love your body and realize this is your body and no one else's. You have the total charge over this body to make it the best, to make it work for you, to be loved by you and cared for by you and treated by you in a loving and caring way. You have that power. Hate has to go. Hate has a way also of rising up in your mind when you're a young person. You know, it may happen when you're very young. It may happen when you're a teen, when you're going through adolescence. It may happen as an adult, young adult or an older adult. Hate will come. Hate is just another excuse to say, I'm disappointed with the way I look. But guess what? There's the big but. I'm going to change that for the positive because I have the power to do that. If you don't like your arms, if you're able to move them, just do simple swings. I always said that you don't have to go in hard with the 10, 20-pound weights. Do what you can to change every situation about your life that you dislike, not that you hate. Don't say hate. Say I dislike where I am now and I'm going to change that because hating it, I'm serious, will keep you stored and stuck right there in hate because when you say you hate, you've already accepted it and you don't even care to change it because you hate it and you're done with it. Being done with hate, whatever you hate about your body, does not make it go away because you say, okay, I'm totally done. That does not make it go away. You will continuously over and over and over wake up in a land of hate, which is not where you want to be. You want to be in a land of love so that you can love everything around you that you hold dear to your heart, everything around you that you care about. You've got to remove the word hate. It's a word that keeps you stuck. It's a word that keeps you bound. It's a word that keeps you in a place where you truly do not want to be. It's harder to get out of self-hate than it is to get away from haters. Haters come and go. They're on the outside of your realm. They're on the outside of your world. You don't even invite them in because you know they're haters. So if you can treat a hater the same way, then treat your self-hate the same way and get yourself out of self-hate and put yourself into self-love. Start adopting ways to make you feel positive and make you feel more love for the areas of your body that you don't like. If you have to get up, pray. Prayer helps me get through a lot. Pray or do whatever. Meditate. Sing a simple song. Whatever it takes for you to get out of the land of hate, then do that. Because this journey has you charging and moving forward in positive ways. We don't need any baggage. Hate is a large bag of junk. That's exactly what it is. And it's just sitting there. Can you imagine something just sitting in the center of your living room, a bag of hate? Picture that. And you allow it to sit there. You walk around it. You move it from side to side, from room to room. Instead of just tossing it out to the trash completely, get rid of the bag of hate. Replace that with a bag of love, a bag of self-love, a bag of self-love, a bag of positivity, a bag of I care, a bag of I love myself. Start hugging yourself more. Hug those areas that you don't like. Hug your arms and pray for yourself. Make it happen the best way you can. Hug the center area of your belly and do that. Hug your thighs if you're able to reach down. If you can't reach down and hug your ankles, then just point to them. And give them positivity, and don't give them hate and no negativity. Just point to the areas that you can't reach down and grab. Just point to them. There is no excuse and no easy way to get rid of hate. But there's no excuse not to try and make it happen. Once you try and make it happen and it starts happening, you'll find yourself saying, I love my arms the way they are. Why? They're still jiggly. I still have the back wings, but I can hug my grandkids. I can reach for items. I can raise them up. I can still function as far as my arms. I have no body limitations. The body is not where I want it to be, but guess what? I'm trying my best to make it happen. I'm trying my best to get it there, and I'm going to see it through and make sure that it happens. But love on yourself and stop hating yourself and stop making jokes. I used to be the center of attention in a crowd. Oh, I just hate my thighs. They're rubbing together. And I could be walking with a group of girls and I'm like, my thighs are rubbing together. I can't hear what you're saying because my thighs are talking. You know, and everybody thought that was funny. But at the end of the day, when I sit back and reminisce over my day and all the fun I'd had, all those negative points would come up. Okay, simply, why did you have to make a joke about yourself? The thighs are still here. You brought the thighs home with you. What was so funny about that? Everybody laughed at that. Even you laughed. So don't make fun of yourself to make yourself feel better. That is not the way to go. Don't get in on the fat memes. I don't like the fat memes, but a lot of people post those. That's your prerogative. Don't get me wrong. They're just not for me. But I don't like anything that causes fun to a situation that you're trying to change. It would cause you to halt in changing that thing. It'll cause you to think, okay, this is funny. To me, it's about me, but it's funny. I'm going to laugh with the in crowd because I'm in the crowd. Okay? But don't make fun of your journey. You know, be fun, have fun in your journey, but don't make fun of your journey as far as the shortcomings that are not happening right away. And that means removing the hate and replacing it with love. So remember today, if you don't remember anything else, take the word hate out. When you feel yourself getting ready to say the word hate, cover your mouth, catch it before it even comes out. Okay? Catch it before it comes out and reverse it to what you want things to be. I talk to my body parts all the time, and I thank them for continuously working right, continuously carrying my weight, continuously being able to use my body and function the way it's designed to do. Maybe not at a healthy pace. Sometimes I can't run as fast, can't walk as fast, but I'm still running and I'm still walking because I love where I am today. I love the fact that I have a working body. So appreciate your body. Tell your body, talk to your body, and put those good things in mind before you speak them on yourself. Don't curse your journey. Don't cause your journey to be something you don't want it to be because of something you did or proclaimed or said about your body. Love your body today. Hate gotta go, and hate needs to stay gone once it's gone. Pack up all hate's bags and put hate out by the curb, or better still, take hate to the dumpster and get rid of it. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you much, and bye.